So hello guys, welcome back to the channel your Pseudo Cloud. So in today's video we are going to talk about Azure App Service and also deploy a simple web application in this service. So first of all, as you can see, we are in the Azure dashboard. Now I'm going to search App Service. It is also previously known as the Web App Service. So now I'm in the App Service dashboard. Now click on Create while selecting the web app. Now as you can see, we are in the web app creation page. Now select the subscription and going to create a new resource group. Simple web app and the web app name, which I'll go with. So I'm taking the web app Flask name, and it is already adding a domain which we are going to hit when this application will deployed. So now in the publish section we are selecting code because we are going to deploy a code, not the container image. So, and in the runtime stack, I'm going to select Python 3.12. You can go with any other language which are present in this, such as .NET, Java, Node, and PHP. So, in the region, I'm selecting the Central India, and the Linux plan, I'm not going to change anything. In the pricing plan, there's multiple options. You can select any one. So right now I'm using the B1, basic B1. You can select the free tier, which is also shared, and premium according to your needs. So I'm going with the B1. Now click on database. So in this application, we are not going to create a database. So we will do that in the next video. So let's skip this part. Next, in the continuous deployment setting, we are not going to change anything because when we turn this setting on, it will ask for us to authorize our GitHub account because it will take repository and branch. So when we do any branch changes or repository changes, the event will trigger and then the new code will be deployed. So it is kind of CI/CD pipeline. So we are going to not use in this video. As you can see, GitHub action, it will integrate with this GitHub action. So now, as you can see in the authentication setting, we are not going to change anything. Next. So in the networking tab, we are selecting the public access only. So it will, so our application will be accessible in the public internet. And virtual network, we are not going to enable it. We don't have to connect with the other Azure service right now. So click on next. Now, as you can see, we are in the monitor and secure page. We are not going to change anything. Click on text, next. So as you can see, it is deployed. Now we are going to click on go to resource. So we are in the web app dashboard or the application service dashboard. As you can see, we have the default domain, which is this. Now we are going to open it in the new tab. So it will take some time to load this because it is deploying and registering the domain with the services. So it will take some time. Now, what we need to do is go to the deployment and select the deployment center. In the deployment center, you can see multiple options such as containers, logs, and FTP credentials. So in the settings section, we are going to select the source. In the source, you can see there are multiple options such as GitHub, Bitbucket, local Git, Azure repos, external Git, and publish new files. So we are going to select the publish new files option. Now, as you can see in the publish file section, it will ask you for the zip with the maximum size of 2 gigabytes. I'm going to select the zip. As you can see, I have already created this. So now I'm selecting this, open. So it is uploading the zip. At the same time, our application is running. As you can see, your web is running and waiting for your content. Go back to the channel, go back to the page. Now it is uploaded. Now click on save. It will save the zip file. As you can see, it is started. So we have to wait for it. As you can see, this code is saved, and now we are going to check here. So in the logs, we will get the resource that are deployed, and we'll check the logs. It is a deployment log. As you can see in the running deployment command, we can see show logs option. We'll click on this, and it will load all logs. And as you can see, it is successfully completed. There are multiple things in this log. So first of all, just ignore it. We will talk about this in the later videos. So as you can see, the build is completed and deployment is successful. Now what we are going to do is just leave this page, go back to your web page and refresh the tab. It will take some time to synchronize this, so you have to wait. Or you can just open the new tab by clicking on the overview dashboard and copy the public domain and hit it. So it will take some time to reflect here. As you can see, it is there. So you can see this is our application which is hosted on the web app service. So now what the code is in the zip file. I'm going to show you. Here's the code. So in the zip file, there are three files mainly. The first one is the application file, which is our application Flask application. And the second one is the startup text. Startup text is the text which tell Azure to how to start the application. It is the command string that tells Azure to start this application using this command. And the requirement.txt is the dependency which is used by the Python to download the required dependencies. So that's the thing. And we have packed this all the three files into the zip and uploaded to the Azure App Service. So as you can see, it is started. Now there are multiple things that you can do in this Azure Web Service. First of all is the deployment slots. So you can deploy two or three applications and then swap, or you can just add one application prod and then second application for testing or staging, and then you can swap them to the production. So we are in the currently basic plan, so we don't have any option. So you can change the plan to premium and check this option also. And the second main thing is in the app service plan, you can see the scale up option and scale out option. So you can do this also, like scaling up your scaling up your application by just selecting these options. There are multiple options to select for the scaling up, and same with the scaling out. So it works on the threshold value, where what you set on the threshold to trigger the event. So it will work like that. Also, there is an option of the domain, if I'm not wrong, in the settings. As you can see, the custom domains option. So in the custom domains option, what you can do is you can buy any domain and add that particular domain into your Azure App Service, so that you can use that particular domain to target this web application. So you don't need to write this. You have your own domain name instead of this. So yeah, that's how it works. So these are the things, and there are multiple things in this you can do. So we will talk this about in the next video. For now, I'm ending this video. Thank you for watching this video, and do like this video and subscribe my channel. Thank you.